everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I'm Susie and it is time to create our weekly budget. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you're new here, hello, my name is Susie. We are a dual income household of me and my husband. We started cash budgeting about a year and a half ago when this channel was created, and it has helped us immensely. Right now we're working on a $10,000 emergency fund, and then we'll be working on a house down payment. So let's begin. Today we have gotten paid and it is April 25th, last paycheck in April. Last week, okay, I'll start. So I work a 9 to 5. Last week I only worked 4 days, so that brings my total up to $717. My husband has gotten his official first paycheck. That's like normal. So my husband is salary employee, which is fantastic because he gets the same paycheck every week. Last 2 weeks ago, he got a bigger paycheck because he had his starting bonus. And so I didn't know exactly what his contribution would be on a normal paycheck. I just kind of roughly estimated. But we have that amount now, so we can go ahead and budget directly off that. So he made $1,900. This is a 2-week paycheck, so I'm dividing it by 2, and I'll be using $950 for our weekly budgets. No side hustle income this week. I will probably draw that out next week, but it could be the week after. So that gives us $1,667 to cash budget with. Let's get into it. Oh, hello, Sophia. So we currently live in the mother-in-law suite of his grandparents' house, and we help them with stuff around the house, especially outdoors, lawn mowing and pool maintenance and things like that. So all we have to pay for with the house is rent, and then we got a separate internet because they are older folk and they don't care about internet speed. So we got our own separate internet. Rent is $800 a month. 4 weeks in a month, we divide by 4, and that gives us $200 towards rent. Our internet bill was down. I called them and I got it reduced, but I'm still worried that they're going to jack it back up again. So for this week as well, I'm just going to keep it at the same amount that we've been having it at. And then we'll see when the estimate for next month comes due, like when I'm able to see it. If it's still low, I'll reduce this down to $19. But for right now, we're going to keep it at $23. So those are our non-variable expenses. After that, we have some new subscriptions. So we have a gym membership, and my husband got YouTube Premium for his work. Both of these are $20 a month, so they're $5 a week. After that, we have our variable expenses. This is groceries, gas, and then miscellaneous. Groceries gets $60. Gas gets $150 for both of us. Miscellaneous gets $30. Miscellaneous has just been there to cover the little things. There seems to always be little things popping up. So I think it's better to have it than to not have it. And then we have spending money. This is new because I didn't make enough money before for us to have spending money. But with my husband's job, we have given ourselves spending money. So those are the expenses this week. I'm gonna add them all up to see how much of the budget it takes. Looks like it's $523. We're gonna go ahead and skip savings for now and go to our sinking funds. For our sinking funds, we have car maintenance. That gets $10. We have a car car maintenance coming up, but it's fully funded right now, so we'll see. If we need to put more into this, we'll just do that the week the maintenance gets done, because it should only be another 50 to 200 bucks, so we should be able to cash flow that if worst comes to worst. We have car insurance and phone bill. Both of these are just my portion. Both of us are still on our on our parents' phone bills and car insurances. I pay mine. His parents have not asked him to pay his, but we're thinking about adding that on coming up soon. We'll just have to see how they respond to this, if they want us to, or if they're adamant about us not paying it. We'll see. After that, we have gifts. Next birthday is coming up later this month. It is fully funded right now for that birthday, so we don't super need to worry about it. We then have a birthday early in July, so we'll have kind of two coming up in the next few months, but we have plenty in there for that, so I'm not worried about that at this time. Pets, we have 3 cats and 2 lizards. Right now we're babysitting some salamanders, but they will be out of our hair probably this week. So we're going to put $10 towards pets. I do know that one of the lizards' light has gone out. He has other lights, but his one light has gone out, so we'll have to replace that. And then health. This is also beauty and a few other things wrapped in here. I'm going to be getting a haircut soon, so that'll come out of this fund, but it has plenty of money behind it right now. So this fund is up to 66, is that all? Yeah, I think that's all. $66 for our sinking funds. Oh yes, Sophie. We have no debt, so we don't need to worry about that, which is I'm very, very happy with. So let's go ahead and see how much we can save. We have $1,667. We're going to be spending $523 of that on our expenses, $66 on our sinking funds, which gives us $1,078 to spend on our savings. So we have a few different savings buckets. First and foremost, we have a buffer in my checking account. That is where the internet gets pulled from and the subscriptions. So just in case, I don't know, one were to come out early or something like that, I always try to have a few dollars every week go towards a buffer in this account. That buffer, I like it to be no more than $5 a week. I really try to have it between $4 and $1 a week. Just something little, but over the weeks it adds up, and I don't want to have a whole bunch of money in there that I don't have assigned for anything. Next is we have Roth IRAs, both me and my husband's. They're both going to get $135 a week to add up to that $7,000 by the end of the year. Right now, I currently said we're working on our 3 to 6 month emergency fund. The goal for this is $10,000. And then we do a little bit of stocks on the side. So for the stock account, I got a 3% raise back in October, and that money has been going to this account. I didn't work a full week this week, so I'm going to give this a little less than normal. I'm going to give it $20. So $1,078 minus 20 minus our $270 gives us a lot. $788. I'm going to go ahead and round that to $785. And then we can use the last little bit here, $3 as our buffer. $1,078. So there we have it. There is our weekly budget for this week. I'm super, super happy with this. I'm hoping that we can keep that savings rate up like that. Because if we can, then we'll have our fully funded emergency fund in like 2 months, 3 months. And then we can start focus on the housing fund, which would be fantastic, as well as a car fund. Both of our cars are fairly old, so we will have to start focusing on putting some money aside for our vehicles when they retire, we'll say. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. If you're interested in how I do this with cash budgeting, you can see that on our cash stuffings on Sunday, so subscribe if you're interested in that. Thank you everyone so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.